Being the top-ranked American player, it's a huge honor, especially with everyone in this draft. I'm very fortunate to have that opportunity. I'm Chase Reed, 18 years old, right defenseman.
Work hard, no breaks.
Cut the net hard. Skate, skate.
Chase Reed's probably the best story in this draft.
He's always been a great puck mover, always been a pretty dynamic skater, but all he's ever known is just grinding. We've taught our boys, we're not rich, we're not famous. If you want it, you're gonna have to go earn it.
To fight through adversity and get to where he is today is simply unbelievable.
Work hard, no breaks.
Intent, power, purpose. Break the ball. Throw it in. That's it. Break the ball. Good. Other side. Break it.
I'm a two-way defenseman. That's definitely added a defensive element to my game this year. Last year, at the end of the year, I was told that if I didn't clean up the defensive side of my game, that I wouldn't get drafted as high as I might now. So I took accountability in that this last summer and definitely made some changes there, but I take pride in my offensive ability and my playmaking and my skating.
1-6-3.
Let's go.
You want one, Frank? 6-5.
beat you, bro. I'm a very competitive person, but also very trustworthy.
1-6-2. Good work, man.
12.5 miles an hour.
My expectations for myself are to play in the NHL.
That's legit. That's NHL speed.
I started playing hockey when I was 3 years old. Played on my first team when I was 5. Played almost like a split season my 16th year in the USHL with the Waterloo Blackhawks, but it didn't work out for me.
We thought he was all set to go play that next season in the USHL, and they said they weren't gonna play him.
Got scratched the first 8 of the season.
We were devastated.
Chase Reed's faced adversity at a young age, being cut from the USHL, and then all of a sudden be given this wonderful opportunity.
Ultimately, he was able to go to the OHL and play for the Greyhounds, and it was phenomenal.
They make a call and say, hey, would you like to move to the OHL? Reed says, yeah, I'll do it. Puts up a point per game.
I was fighting adversity all year, so that was when I started working hard to show the player I could really be. Everything kind of took off from there.
This guy has come out of nowhere. Skates like the wind, 6'2", 190 pounds. He's absolutely brilliant.
He can run a power play. He defends well.
And they keep piling on opportunity, and he keeps responding.
The projections and the comparisons are of some of the elite NHL players.
When I made the 5 Nations team for Team USA, I feel like that was when I realized that hockey might work out for me.
We kind of started to say, like, holy smokes, you know, he could be taking this to the next level.
And now we're looking at a guy who's come from absolutely nowhere to be a potential top 5 draft pick. And hey, he's in consideration to go first overall.
I try not to pay attention to too many draft lists, but obviously it's hard during the season when things come up on your Instagram and butterflies and nerves start to kick in.
He's got a chance to be the number one defenseman.
Whoa. Okay, here we go.
When you have people that notice how much you've worked and how hard you've worked to get there, I think it gives you an opportunity to really want to push more. So that's what he does every day.
This is where I played on my first team, so figured we'd come out here and do some skills with some pros and stuff. Got to keep up on all your skills and in the weight room every day.
Come down a little bit, like to a slower one, right? And then come back up.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Woo! That's a goal.
Chase has been busy his whole life. He loves to be active and move and always be doing something.
Waiting for your stick to break.
He's an absolute doll of a human. He's got the best heart. He can bring joy to a lot of people.
Just kind of a glowing personality, and he's very much a people person, and we've definitely been blessed to have him as a son.
Okay, you want to pass back and forth?
Whoa, get that one out of here.
Who sees this way, bro? I love to hang out with my family, and I have one younger brother named Blake. He's just turned 14. He plays for Victory Honda.
We are very family-oriented, so we do everything together. When Blake started playing AAA, we obviously had to do the divide and conquer a little bit more, but we always had that want and need for our family to be close.
The tarp we've probably had for 7 or 8 years now, and it's been a lifesaver, but things still get hit, as you guys can just see while they're shooting in here, so it kills a lot of that. But beyond the tarp, this is why we had to get it. There's all sorts of dents and dings and nicks in the drywall, but this entire hole is just from hockey pucks going through it. You know, you hit enough posts and crossbars, we get holes all over the place, so when the boys move out, we'll fix it, but until then, this is our life.
He would always have his friends over, and I would always play goalie for him. So getting hit with the ball a couple times kind of hurt. But going to the tournaments, I was probably always either with my mom or with him and his friends. So it was always fun. He's a great person. He's my role model every day, and getting to hang out with him is a blessing.
Bright light shine, time has come.
I'm excited for draft day. I'm sure I'm going to be a little nervous and have butterflies in my stomach, but I'm super grateful to get that opportunity.
This is something once in a lifetime for him.
Yeah, we're excited, nervous.
Yeah, we actually have a crew of about 50 other people coming to Buffalo as well.
Praying they do call his name, and then terrified for when they do as well, because I know I'm going to be a bucket of tears, so.
It's emotional. It's your own kid, it's your baby.
They're just super proud of me.
I actually asked him yesterday, like, does this feel real? And he was like, not really.
Yes.
It's a surreal time. So you have to just be present and be grateful every day.
It's always been my dream to get drafted one day, and it's going to be an unforgettable experience, especially having all my family there.